like logistics supply that we have completed. So we are one more slide in this. So we have few more slides like fast track. So we have done with logistics.
Next.
So quantum security. So quantum resistant cryptography. So already we have many cryptography algorithm in place in our current industry, but with quantum into the picture, there is a lot of chance possibilities. Quantum ray itself brings existing algorithm. We need to prepare enough for the quantum-based resistant cryptography algorithm and QKD. So this is kind of one of the algorithms where we have the distributed across multiple systems. So we need to enhance our system with the quantum system so that quantum can create multiple keys across multiple parties. Then simulation of cyber attacks. As we spoke in the morning, right, one of the use cases we spoke right about how the um, funds are kept from our account. So with the quantum computing, we should be able to do a kind of simulation, different cyber attacks, not only from financial front and many other aspects. So that can be simulated and find a prevention mechanism just before happening. And the multi-body computation. So we have server-to-server technology already in place, right? So when the cyber security, right, when we have all certificates installed between the different applications, we are sharing our private or public keys with the multiple systems. So to avoid that, quantum may help in future. Instead of sharing the keys, we can even do without sharing the keys with the different manual of the algorithm. So that is what the multi-body configuration. So strengthening the blockchain technology. Already blockchain technology is evolving, and with the quantum, we should be able to strengthen its core strengths of blockchain. And it's already started happening in the IBM. And Palo Alto, have you heard Palo Alto? Palo Alto is one of the networking companies which is used in most of the networking different servers and firewall protocols, etc. etc. So they started coming into the quantum industry. It's not only the software industry, networking industry also started coming into the picture. So this is for the security front. Climate change. So this is one of the main reason many companies climbing. So we can do a remarkable change and simulation in the climate change conditions. So we do not know when, in which country, in which situation, what is happening, heavy storms or rain. So that still we are predicting a week before there is a possibility of heavy rain or heavy storm in different situations. But still it's not to the accurate what we are expecting. So the climate modeling is moving. So the quantum system itself can simulate different climates into the system. With the classic computer, it is not at all possible, as we have only the bits like the zeros and ones, but it has something more beyond that. So it is a possibility. There is a possibility of simulation. So Google is already into it. They are already provided multiple papers, research papers on the climate of with the support of the quantum. So carbon capture and storage. So as we see in the energy system, so there is a possibility from the natural, like apart from the industry. So there is a natural carbon emission also happening. So with that, so how the climate change is happening based on the carbon capture. So what way we can store those things can be done here. So energy efficiency optimization, material science and green technologies. So the material aspect as we spoke in the morning, right? The battery and energy storage aspects are here. So disaster response and management. What is this? So DR, so we used to say DR recovery, which means something happened. So we have our army people or many other disaster response team in active state on standby mode whenever an issue happening. Like we can give more information to them. So in which place there is an emergency may happen. So with quantum, we should be able to give optimized input to them so that they will prepare themselves in earlier stages of the issues. So these three people are already doing multiple R&Ds and they have already published multiple papers on the specific to the climate moderations. Commercialize. So far we saw like how industries are making how we make money out of the quantum. So far, what are ways we can make use of it only is not right. So let's see how we can make money out of it. That's a commercialization. So as far as let's get into the dark mode. So I'm putting the dark mode now. So commercialization. The commercialization of quantum computing presents significant opportunities. Business to innovate, transform operation across various sectors. As we spoke before, it's not specific to the IT hardware device. So it spread across multiple sectors. So it's not specific to any sector. As technology matures and become more accessible, every organization should adapt to the trend of quantum so that they can be surveyed in the
Jeffrey.
Listen, what program is going now? So they can be survived in the competitive world. So we know the history of Nokia, right? Many companies, just taking an example of Nokia. In 2008, 9 and all, Nokia was a very famous mobile company with the button phones and they also started giving camera mobiles and all. But once Android coming into picture, HTC and Samsung companies have started adopting the technology, which means Android and other operating systems, but Nokia were with Symbiosis OS alone. So they are unable to survive. So they lost their market. Now, right, we have at least 100 out of even 2, 3 mobiles are Nokia. That's how the adoption matters to the trend changes. So considering the quantum technology growth, so companies should adopt or else they may not sustain in the complex market. So naturally, directly or indirectly, companies will industries will start adopting the quantum technologies. So that's what the high level commercialization part. Let's see some kind of different ways where we can make commercialize this quantum. Yes, of course, emergence of quantum startups. Definitely, as many already startups are there at IT level or non-IT, small tech industries. With quantum, we are expecting already many startups have started. One of the D-Wave, IONQ, Brigadier Arthur, specific to the quantum, after quantum technology started emerging, they have started a company in 2019, 20. Now they are big billionaires. So many startups will come already face. So quantum computers are now slowly enterprise companies have started using it. So once it becomes a software as a service like quantum as a service, and many companies will do a startup. And even I hope when you complete your education, right, you can explore at least another 2 years or so. It will be in a better state. Quantum. So you can even explore any other possibilities of making a small company, small softwares to giving a big impact to the industry. So there is a possibility of multiple startups in future. So these people are already in pioneer. As startup they started, even Google has been that these people started in a very small way. Now they are competing the big giants like Google IBM. Investment opportunity. Yes. So already we have multiple venture capital systems are there, venture capital people are there to invest in multiple industries. Now, these VC people are specific to the quantum. So if they have some kind of fund, they wanted to invest some dedicated fund into the quantum industry. So that as it is evolving and growing a lot, VCs are also interested in putting more money into the quantum course. So as I said, right, investor recognize potential of quantum technologies. They are understanding the quantum potential of the technology. So across industry, it's a dedicated quantum funds and investment groups. So it's not like randomly they are not investing. They are when they put some money into an industry, they are looking for the profit. So they are also checking which industry is more profitable now and more digitalized now. So that's why most of the VCs are having some percentage of amount dedicated to the quantum technologies. To the high people like VCs, industry potential. Yeah, it's like not only these three companies, many unaligned IT companies have started a partnership with cloud technology, sorry, quantum technologies with these kind of guys to make their industry success, and they can also sustain in the market in a better way. It's a kind of strategic partnership with the the quantum system, so they can also ensure that business is doing faster than the existing. The collaboration for developing the practical application solution tailored to specific business needs. Yes, we have some common quantum. So it's like a tractor, like in our world now we have tractor. So tractor is, but when it is integrated with another system, right, it becomes a solution. So that's like IT is always simply standard when it integrates with a system like so far we have many software products, craft platform softwares. So products like right, we have Outlook and many other already there. Now to start using 2 bits of the quantum processor, the current is not sufficient. To use the quantum bits. So these are two recent companies started building quantum specific softwares and they become huge success in their current market. So companies are developing quantum programming language. So right, we have programming language in previous days 2 or 3. Now it's not 2 or 3. We have many Java, JSP, JavaScript, CS is there, right? And PHP, Python, many programming languages are coming, but still we are deploying in the same place called cloud or any kind of server. The current servers are not sufficient to deploy this kind of application, and the current applications are not sufficient to make the use of the quantum computers. So we need to build more quantum specific software in future. When 10 years before, when Android mobile, there is no multiple Android apps, 1 or 2 only. There is no mobile banking application back to back. So every bank started building this application. There is no Swiggy. This in picture, right? There are many industries started adopting the technology and it became a success like Zomato, Swiggy, and even Red Taxi, any kind of whole app. See, just because of the technology is in that, they have collaborated with the technology and they started building their application and they are now the big success. So like that, many other software may come in future by using the quantum qubits. Quantum as a service, yes. So we would have here like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, SaaS software as a service. So now we have cloud technologies, but before now there is no cloud technology when some years back. So if anybody wanted to host their website, right, they need to build their own data center into the company. For example, in your college, now they would have migrated to the cloud. Before, if you want a website, that website they should have a dedicated data center inside the industry itself. Even any kind of company, if they want to go live with their website or any web application for employee management or any other software, they need to have a infrastructure built inside the campus and it has to be integrated with the web. So we need a place dedicated with that. Login kind of AWS or GoDaddy, which you can simply register. You can pay as per use. Suppose we have a website, we have a data center, and we are spending money over there. For example, I don't want our website to be running for another 3 months. But we have a data center, the maintenance cost, everything is already there. There is no point of gas bill, right? We want to use and pay as per use. Like that, quantum as a service also come. Now, only big guys are having the quantum system, which is not fully available for the public people. Just we have for few, but not it is fully enterprise-wise applications are not built. In future, if when QA is coming, right, many platforms may build on top of this, and it will enable businesses to access the quantum computing without investing expensive hardware. As I said, no, there is no platforms or a specific room is required with electricity, air conditions, nothing is required. You can just pay. I'm using for next 3 months. Pay, use, and just forget. So this model lowers the barrier entry for a company wanting to explore the quantum application. As I said, even small companies can start using the quantum systems by just simply registering for 1 month or so. Right? That's what the quantum as a service is, of course, education institution. How they can make fun out of it. So 5 years ago, there is no group called AI and all, right? Now we have all the colleges started using B computer science with AI, IT with AI, or machine learning. So new courses will be getting introduced, and it helps in 2 ways. It's from service perspective, students can also learn, and we are building a new workforce for the future technology. Because if colleges don't have a course, then colleges may not sustain, as well as students are all may not sustain, because the technologies keep evolving. When they go out of the college, they need job or better ability. They definitely we need to build a course out of this kind of quantum skills. And this is kind of a commercialization from the college perspective, and skill perspective. It is useful for the students as well. And it's not only the degree, yes, we can even go for kind of, because even if you have a AIML degree now, it's not like all the 4 semester or 8 semester we are not studying the same kind of thing. Mostly other subjects will be there. 1 or 2 papers we are just kind of injecting, and we are making a sandwich kind of programming. So like that way we can expect more quantum related applications or degree in near future in our country. Regulatory and ethical aspect. As systems we are building, we have more opportunities. Parallelly, we have more risk and challenges as well, right? When AI comes, everybody started enjoying. We have byproduct in a positive way as well as the negative way. Yes, we have still people to use the technology in a different negative way as well. So we have to build the regulatory like kind of laws that content should be used for this purpose and not for this purpose. So those kind of regulatory actions come. That's where the security and privacy of a particular users are maintained. So companies must navigate these kind of considerations to ensure responsible development of commercial. Oh, it's all done almost. So it's my part of view. Recent times, in the last 3 to 4 years, quantum computing was overestimated, but actually underestimated over the long period of time. Definitely, over a decade, we can see a big change. So let's in a decade, everybody may have, and at least directly or indirectly, we will start using the quantum systems, and which industry, not only the IT industry, any kind of industry will start adopting this and will get a bigger success and more faster way for many complex problems. So it's just my point of view. Next slide. Can I access quantum computer? Can you people can access quantum computer? No, okay, yes, sir. Quantum computer. You think, can you able to access the cloud server? Yes. How? What way? What are the ways?
AWS.
AWS. Okay, AWS. Any other way?
Google.
Google.
Firefox.
இல்லப்பா
Google company.
அதப்பா சொல்லுங்க ஃபுல்லா சொல்லுங்க. ஓகே ஃபயர் பேஸ் சொல்றேன். Okay. As I said, AWS, Firebase, second of GCP, part of GCP. This will mean Google Cloud Platform. Firebase is a part of Google Cloud Platform. So you can bounce your server, which means you can register your server and with your own, like I want this number of CPUs, because you can decide your size of the application. I have developed an application. I wanted an application server to be deployed, but I don't need to go for my own platform. So we have technologies available. We can consume whatever we want. So by listing that, we can, by adding our credit card or whatever the card, they will give you some kind of credit points, so that based on that your money will be debited. So you can pay, I mean use and pay, right? Now, how about quantum? It's only few companies, not like other companies, right? Actually, like cloud services, now you can start using quantum. Okay, like IBM, Google, Alibaba, all on and few more are already made this quantum as part of service. Okay, this is my quantum computing platform. Quantum.ibm.com, you can go and register. It is free to use. At the right corner, it's my name. Right? Quantum.ibm.com. It's a free to use. Okay. And very important point is, you see the word instance QPU. When you go for cloud server, you could have seen like CPU. It's like our US system. Here it is not central processing unit, it's a quantum processing unit. So they are giving 3 QPUs for you to use free. You see the plan is called open plan. It's a free plan. If you want, you can pay more and we can start using the quantum system. I will do it. Okay. And how to use, what kind of application we can deploy here? Right? We don't know. Yes, of course. And if you see here, use the 0ms and 10m remain. So generally, like when we go for cloud application, it's hour based, right? Every billing cycle is based on minutes and hours. Here, milliseconds. If you they are giving 10 minutes. In the cloud world, they give like memory based. You can start using 1 GB for 30 days. So like that, they will provide a free plans, right? Or else they will give you, if you go for GSP, they'll give like 8,000 or 300 credit points. So that with that credit points, you can bounce any kind of server, which means it's 2 CPUs or 8 CPUs or any kind of memory. So based on your need, whatever the application you are developing, you are going to product, make it in the production. Based on your need, you can purchase your credits. Here, like the same way. Now they have given an open plan for the public visit. It's a kind of test drive, right? It's a kind of beta version. You can start exploring this, but simply we cannot develop a Java program or any kind of program and we can develop and we cannot deploy this because it requires its own programming language. Okay, that's why the previous slide we saw some kind of software, right? Programming language, QSync, something we saw, right? Those kind of programming language we have to learn to make use of this platform. Okay. Here we have some courses also in this learning. Quantum computing in practice. All these are things like just if you see last 8 days, 7 days, 4 days, there are lot of changes happening in the cloud. 19 days ago, 18 days ago, every 2 days or 3 days you can able to see If you see these two updates are happening in the same place. This is what, as I said, right? QSKIT code assistant computing. You need to know that QSKIT is sort of language to make a quantum computing video. So, yeah, you'll get to know sooner as part of your maybe curriculum near future. So, yes, it's available to the public. You can explore. We have many YouTube videos available to make small programs. Even nobody is expert in quantum, right? It's all in the evolving stage. It's a very, very early stage. Still in the early stage, we do get to solve this. Okay. Recent was get started. If you click get started, you'll come to know what are the possibilities. Can you go to the next slide, sir? Okay, great. There is a top end, there is an API token. Every user there is providing API token. Anybody aware APIs, right?
Yes, sir.
Most IT people, IT students use it.
Yes, sir.
Even IT or non-IT now, API is a common word. Okay, it's like before API is kind of IT specific. It's not no more. API is a common. It is many meanings. It's becoming very common word. Any idea about API?
Yes, sir.
Okay, application program interfaces and abbreviations. In the example. In the example, what we can do with an API? It's not specific to quantum computing, sir. API is very, very old word, like more than 10 years.
Some features and
Sir,
frameworks like அதில் ஸ்டோர் பண்ணி வச்சுருக்கோம்.
Store
அது
பண்ணி
வந்து
வச்சுக்குவாங்க.
நம்ம யூஸ்க்காக அதை யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஃபீச்சர்ஸ்
I think it is very quality.
நெட்வொர்க் கட் இருக்கும் அதில்
It acts as a interface between the application and program automation. Can you please? So let's finally character வச்சுக்கலாம். Okay, API expect. Are we able to create a API? Make the students train up in a department just to understand.
சிஎஸ்சி
CS engineer, second third year, right? Second is not saying that we should know, right? But not 2 years we'll get into the companies, right? We have placements, interviews, etc. etc. You know. And there are many APIs. Okay. There is Outlook, protocol, we have WebSocket. Anyway, here API token meant for me, they have given me token. So with this token only, I should be able to create any kind of program and I can deploy any kind of program into my dashboard. Okay, this is my dashboard. You see, dashboard, functions, compute resources and workloads. Can you go to the next slide? I'll do this. Now let's see compute resource. This compute resource is nothing but for the 10 minutes of free, an open plan, free plan, right? Able to use this kind of process. There are many processes. We already in quantum, just we are hearing a common word called quantum. But inside, like CPU is a common word in our regular laptops or computers, right? There we have computing with interface processor, i5, i7, many, right? Like that, already quantum industry started creating multiple processors based on different clocks and different speeds. You see, one of the processor is Eagle and one of the processor is called Heron. There itself we have multiple R1, R2, Eagle, R3, Eagle, R3, right? And see, if you see the qubit, how many qubits it can process in a minute? Sorry, in a second, millisecond. There are 127 and there are many metrics are given over there. So these are already available for our free account. We can use any of these 8 processors to deploy our program and we can just simulate what we are trying to do with the quantum, but for that we need to know at least one language of quantum, right? Maybe as you see in the previous slide, right? QC is one of the languages, and we have many languages. Based on your convenience, it is available, already available publicly in YouTube or many other. Even if you see the IBM, there was a documentation right before, right? the documentation link, you can go and learn any kind of language. They have given proper structured learning steps to make your at least simple program. Okay, let's go to the next one. Any kind of language will start with hello world, right? Let's start with hello world. In IBM documentation, we have a program, hello world, simple hello world program. Just this person will explain what is that and how to do it. If you scroll down, there is a PPT. If you scroll down this package, the flow, in the page, they have given the QScript based hello world program. You can learn the syntaxes. It's almost like our C programming syntax. Okay, it kind of hash and other aspects of that. You can make use of that so that it's not like specific to any enterprise. It's not paid software. Everybody can register and start exploring and just copy paste what is this hello world program. They have a separate video how to make the program and how to deploy it to the quantum processing. You can make use of this. It's a free, okay, it's available for everybody. And we have a download notebook. If you see here, they have given the steps. Okay, actually, there was a 3 steps above analyze the results. So there were 3 steps before that to ensure the hello program is running. Next, what they are giving, right? Scale to large number of qubits, which means they started with 1 qubit or 2 qubits. So we can make our program to utilize more qubits. So that's what the mapping program map the problem, optimize the problem in the execution of the quantum hardware. So you can use the better hardware to make your processor better and better results. You can try this. This is the docs.google, I'm sorry, quantum.ib.com. This is where the documentation. You see left side, they are given QScript functions and hello world program, how to install, introduction to QScript. So everything is here. And they have the debugging tool. It's like the regular programming language, but instead of running in your own machine, but generally C and Java, we have our JDK installed in our local C program installed in our local and we do compile right in our ID, but that's not here. It's totally a notebook. Download notebook is separate software which will be generated in QScript so that you can give your own program and try and do this. Okay? So this is what I don't want to just stop with only with the industry and commercial. I want to go more technically. That's why I have given some kind of inputs to you so that you can make use of this when you have free time. Okay. We have an open game available using the quantum processor. We can even play a game. Okay. It's given by Google. Again, it's open. Just log in with your Google ID. This is the game. You see the URL, Google education, the qubit game. Actually, this will keep running and this fellow will keep running around the box and that's a game. You can try this, which means it's not like only the programming. They have given some kind of small games to start kind of used to it, so that make your hands dirty by using this kind of small program. The free app, right, so that you will use it because not sure who knows. It may be a great part in the future. Right. Every software company started using this, then we have no choice not to learn. At least let's start kind of small opportunities to try with this. That's all. And that.
Thank you, sir, for this insightful lecture.
Any questions? It's not specific to this slides. General. If you want to talk something, ask something, ask. If I know, I'll tell you. I will see. We can even discuss. So no questions are done.
Video.
by normal funds. API சம்பந்தமா security சம்பந்தமா please do learn. Okay, that's becoming more important. Language specific program பண்ணி project பண்றதெல்லாம் தாண்டி please work on becoming more important. When you place it for another, they do ask this kind of questions. Okay, I do ask. But after, companies are ready to pay whatever you want. You should ஏதோ ஒரு கம்பெனி எல்லாம் ஜாப் ஆகும்னு நினைக்கிறோம். Let's think, why can't we get the offer letter in top 5 or top 3 or top 2? Think that way. Sir, ஒரே டிகிரி முடிச்சுட்டு 10K 12K salary போறவங்க இருக்காங்க, 50-60 போறவங்க இருக்காங்க. எல்லாம் அதே டிகிரி அதே சப்ஜெக்ட் அதே then you get more projects. Don't think about the entry point. Think about the larger perspective. Our 5 years journey, 10 years journey. Because companies keep growing for last 10 years, absolutely they'll get more projects. So if you are part of the company, then you will get the same amount. So it's not like only for freshers. It's all about right time and right opportunity.
என்ன கேள்வியில
Question valid. They'll expect basic or better outcomes than if they looking for a fresher.
அந்த ஜெஃபி
They
மைக்கே
expect
சைலண்ட்
if you know your college database knowledge begins and any programming, they never look for a specific programming. First understand this. If Java தெரிஞ்சாதான் நான் கம்பெனிக்குள்ள போக முடியும். எனக்கு PHP தெரிஞ்சாதான், Python தெரிஞ்சாதான் அப்படிதான். You should have the problem solving skills. Problem solving skill is, for example, ஒரு complex problem கொடுக்குற example அந்த algorithm என்ன kind of data set use பண்றோம். So உங்களுடைய நிறைய பார்க்கணும் இல்லையா UI நிறைய பார்க்கணும் இன்ஜின் வந்து காமன் okay so it doesn't matter the language but if you know the problem solving think of sufficient language la syntax என்ன படிச்சா இதெல்லாம் அப்ளை பண்ணிடுங்க இப்போ இதுக்கு கான்டெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து யார படிச்சா இது மேல படிங்க ரைட் problem solve பண்றது கான்டெக்ஸ்ட் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் பண்ணிட்டு படிச்சா வரும் it's not only experience it's not specific I think any company is saying
Photos.
So, Mr. Dinesh was my student. Got a job. Still he is with Accenture. Okay, from 2011 to from 2010 to 14, still he is continuing. Okay, he did a lot of projects. Okay, and also he conducted a lot of mock interviews. The God will be mock interview. Mock interview students வெளியே போனா அழுது போவாங்க mock interview. 4 வருஷம் படிச்சு என்ன படிச்சோம் அப்படிங்கிற இது இருக்கும். But after that, everyone pays the